My father-in-law revised his will just one day before passing. Now I finally get why they all tried so hard to keep me from seeing it. I should have known something was wrong when my husband Caleb started acting strange the week before his father died. Bernard had been battling cancer for months, and we all knew the end was coming. But suddenly Caleb was having hushed phone calls with his sister Denise and stepping outside whenever I walked into the room. Family business, he'd mutter when I asked what was going on. The night before Bernard passed, I woke up to find Caleb's side of the bed empty. I found him in the kitchen at 2 a.m. staring at his phone with hollow eyes. "Everything okay?" I asked. He nearly jumped out of his skin. "Dad's lawyer called," he said, not meeting my eyes. "Some last-minute paperwork." I should have pressed him for details. Should have demanded to know why paperwork couldn't wait until morning, but I was exhausted from months of hospital visits and managing the family business while everyone else fell apart. When Bernard died the next morning, the whole family gathered at the estate. That's when the weird behavior really started. Denise kept steering me away from family conversations. Caleb's brother, Leo, would stop talking whenever I entered a room. Even their mother, usually warm toward me, seemed distant and kept avoiding eye contact. "Maybe you should skip the will reading," Caleb suggested gently. "It's going to be boring legal stuff anyway. You've been through so much stress lately." "I'm part of this family, too," I reminded him. "I want to be there for whatever happens." The look that passed between him and Denise should have been my first real warning. It was the kind of look people share when they're keeping a secret from someone standing right in front of them. The reading was scheduled for the following Tuesday at Bernard's attorney's office. I'd been to plenty of family meetings there over the years. Bernard often included me in business discussions, saying I had a good head for numbers and a fresh perspective. That morning, Caleb tried one more time to convince me to stay home. "Are you sure you want to come? I could just tell you everything later. Maybe we could take a vacation afterward. Just the two of us." "Why are you so eager to keep me away?" I asked, studying his face. "What aren't you telling me?" "I'm not," he said quickly. "I just thought you might be uncomfortable with all the family drama." But I was already uncomfortable. The whole family was acting like I was a stranger at a funeral I didn't belong at. At the lawyer's office, I noticed immediately that someone had rearranged the seating. Usually, I sat next to Caleb near the front. Today, there was a single chair pushed against the back wall, clearly meant for me. I ignored it and took my usual seat next to my husband. The lawyer, Mr. Sterling, looked nervous as he shuffled through papers. He kept glancing at the family, then at me, then back at his documents like he was dreading what